us about the choreography in that dance.
Which one?
The first dance. The TV got a good glimpse of it. Did you plan that in advance, or was that just spontaneous?
It's just an inside joke between my Vita and myself, and just some stuff that we do at games and in practice. So just having fun out there, most important thing.
How big was it for you guys to be able to get, because I believe 3 of your sacks came on third down. That was an area of struggle for you guys a couple weeks ago. How important was it to get those timely plays?
It's always important. We call it situational football. We got to find ways to get off the football field on third down, especially when we struggled sometimes in the first and second down. So it's big for us to make sure we get off on the third down, and it's important for us inside to be a part of that. And we got to continue to do that, especially in these next 5 games.
Was it key to you guys getting free, being able to get in the backfield, you and Vita and the inside guys?
I mean, first and foremost, Coach Bowles is calling a great game. He's been doing that all year, but we're starting to execute. And as we continue to execute and all be on the same page, the more and more we're going to find ourselves in good positions to make big plays, get off the football field, get turnovers, things of that nature.
You guys had lost some of the momentum going into halftime with the pick six. How big was it to come out in the third quarter and get stops and turnovers right away?
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but we understood. Again, situational football. Made a mistake at the end of the half. Defense is up, turn the ball over, find a way to get 3 and out, get the ball back to the offense so they can go out there and score and put points on the board. That's what they did. Took a couple of drives, but that's part of the game.
Duncan, they hit you with 2 big runs on their first series. How alarming was that for you? And then how was it against their run today until you were able to finally get it?
I don't know if it's alarming. We knew when 84 was back there, as well as our other back, that they wanted to try and get outside and make our corners tackle, also get to our edge. Also, really more importantly, they wanted to cut it back. And we have to be gap sound and continue to do that, because that's where they found ways to make plays. But as we got into the game, the more and more we understood exactly what they were trying to do. We shut that down. I think in the second half, we gave up 9 running yards, things like that. That's important. You got to adjust and adapt and understand what teams want to do. Nobody's going to stay exactly the same, but they are going to do some things that they know they're good at.
Now, can you give us a sense of what it feels like on defense this year versus a year ago, and especially in light of all the injuries on the back end and how this unit has had to kind of fight through a lot of that?
Yeah, we understand it's next man up, whatever the situation is, whether it's injuries or whatever the situation may be. But as we continue to grow as a defense, being under Coach Bowles for the last 3 years, we know and can anticipate what he's looking to do and how he wants to attack people. And we're understanding that as we continue to go further onto the season, we got to find ways to make plays. And it really comes down to execution. It's as simple as that.
Had struggled on the road. Now you've won 2 big road games in a row. You got a 4-game lead in the division. Just how calming are you now? How have you guys turned it around and sort of gotten your swag back?
To be honest with you, I'm not calm at all. Yes, we understood we wanted to come on the road. This was a very, very big game, not only for our division, but to make sure we got Atlanta to a 7 loss. But we got to put our gas on the pedal. We understand where we're at, and we talked about it all week. Coach B.A. does an excellent job throughout the weeks during team meetings to lay it out, understand what our plan is, what our goal is, so everybody has no excuses of what the understanding is, and this is a part of it. Coming on the road, finding a way to win. It's not going to be easy. Atlanta has great talent. We've got a great quarterback, some great pieces, as I mentioned before, so that's really what it comes down. We can't be calm by any means. We got a lot of football left.
Did you hear that your former team won today, the Lions?
Yeah, I did. I'm happy for Coach Dan Campbell. Great win for him in that team, but I'm no longer there. So most important is the Bucs. Thank you.